Might as well just do it like this, you know what I mean? Supposedly we're public. Okay, look, I put a lot of videos out there already, right? I put a lot of videos out there already, so there's no stress, right? No pressure. I decided, I am a decoding channel. I think that's what I titled this, something like that. But I'm not even really gonna present anything. I'll just kind of do what I do. I mean, I already ran like a few laps around the neighborhood. I'm a regular person. Look, I got the Celsius. And these things work pretty good. And I'm just chilling. I'm gonna toss this on some ice. And this is what I regularly do. I don't even care to like I'm not an entertainer, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a sellout decoder. I'm not gonna get it's usually just bots that come in the live, right? You may get a real person every now and then. So I'm just gonna like look at some stories randomly. I did notice something that I for sure want to bring up. Ah, that's good. Y'all chew your ice too. There is something I did want to bring up that I noticed. Let me go over here real quick. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I did notice something because we had the young noble death on July 4th, right? Let me pull that up. And supposedly I'm live right now. Like I said, I'm not a sellout, so I'm not expecting a bunch of people. It would be cool if Richard West made an appearance, but that's okay. So I just figure, let's just do something different. So let me share this screen if possible. So here's okay, so here's you see trending rapper Young Noble connected with the Outlaws, right? And I should go ahead and check on my phone. I don't know what's up with the picture on the live thumbnail. I think I messed that up a few months back. Maybe I'll fix it or I'll just leave it. But let me make sure I can at least be heard on my phone since we don't got any bots in here. Okay, so I think I'm being heard. Okay, I think I'm being heard here. Let me plug my phone back in. I got one of those chargers where like it doesn't just charge the phone when you plug it in. So okay, the phone's plugged in. So look at this rapper Young Noble, and I did a little short on this, and of course it wasn't gonna do many views because of the SUICIDE word I use. And again, you have to be like a top decoder to get all the attention on these decodes, right? But one thing that I pointed out in that short, here's the Gematrinator calculator here, was the Outlaws, just how it's spelled. You see the Outlaws has 47. Notice the 119 and the 43. Remember, he died on the 4th day of the 7th month, right? The Outlaws, that's how they spell it with the Z. You get 47, dead at age 47 on Independence Day, the 4th day of the 7th month. Shout out to Richard West. He caught Tupac has that 74. Tupac's got that 74 to sync up with Independence Day right there. But besides that, they said he's like self-deleted himself. Look at that. You get that 47 and you get that 119 and you get that 34, right? Now, what I noticed yesterday, that's kind of cool with the square, I guess, right there. What I noticed yesterday, and let me make sure that, hello, let me just make sure. Hello. Right, okay, hello. Okay, so what I noticed yesterday is who else was a member of the Outlaws that died? And, you know, a lot of times they like to give us this news, and then it's our job. Not every decoder can just go live and just do decodes. Like, it's easy to just go live and just bullshit. You know, let me do a food review. Oh, look at this burger from McDonald's. Don't buy this. I mean, that's some easy shit, isn't it? But not every decoder can just go live and do like decodes, you know what I'm saying? So it's a shame that we can't get more love, as like I said, you have all of these gatekeepers. What does this mean? Show comments on stage. Chat overlay lets you display live comments directly on your stream. I thought that was already a thing. Oh, that means they just go up on the screen on their own? I don't like that. Twitch, no. Anyways, look at this guy who was in the Outlaws. Wow, I'm noticing something else here. This is Hussein Fatal. Look, he died 10 years ago. He's synced up with Tupac and the Outlaws as well. But look, he died July 10th. So Young Noble dies 6 days before the 10-year anniversary of Hussein Fatal. And remember, Tupac is born in the 6th month. Notice how Hussein Fatal, look at his birthday. You see that? 4-3. Remember back over here. So Hussein Fatal's birthday is the 3rd day of the 4th month. Look at how Young Noble died. 34, SUICIDE, the 3rd day of the 4th month. So you can see how the Young Noble death syncs up with the Hussein Fatal death. And remember, the Outlaws, you get those same 3 numbers as SUICIDE. You see that? You get the 43 with the Outlaws, and you get the 34 there. So you get 3443. That's how they're saying Young Noble passed. Is there any updates, by the way? I'm just looking here. Dies at 47. We know that. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything else that's just popping up with any other updates. But you can see how that syncs up with Hussein Fatal. So the death date anniversary for Hussein Fatal, 6 days after Young Noble dies, and almost 10 years to the day. And then you see how his birthday syncs up again right there. So, and when we scroll down here, you see Bruce Edward Washington Jr., better known by his stage name Hussein Fatal, or sometimes as Fatal Hussein, was an American rapper best known for his collaborative work with Tupac Shakur. You see that? A member of the rap group Outlaws. And I think putting the Outlaws, I think that's okay. And you see how it's synced up very nicely there. Now, since I'm here, and I'm going to bounce around and look at a few other things. He's even born in 73. And what else starts with the S? Sacrifice has that 73. See that right there? And that's Hussein Fatal. So how did he die? Was it gun-related violence? A car crash. Well, we might as well put car crash. What are the odds too, right? He's probably synced up with Saddam Hussein. I might look at that as well, as this is totally random. Let's put car crash over here. Look at that. Car crash has 71. That's ABC123. Look at that right there. 71. Tupac is born in 71, y'all. Look, Tupac's born in 71. Tupac's born in 71. And remember, Tupac's born in the 6th month. Young Noble dies 6 days before the anniversary of Fatal Hussein's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's interesting right there. So, is there any other members of the Outlaws that died? Let me ask Google. How many members of the Outlaws have died? I'm not talking about a rock band. I'm not talking about a rock band. They probably got dudes that died too, though. Idi Amin. Yaki Gaddafi is deceased. Hussein Fatal is deceased. Musioni is deceased. Young Noble deceased. Like, good God, right? So let's look at Yaki Gaddafi. I mean, we might as well. Yaki Gaddafi. Probably got to spell the name right, I guess, for it to pop up. Here he is right here. Shot and killed in November 96. So he died right after Tupac. Tupac died September 13th, 1996. This guy dies 2 months later. Come on, man. A founding member of the Outlaws group. And look, they're all connected to Tupac. What's his exact death date? November 10th. He dies shortly after Tupac. He's got the October 9th birthday. Man, he dies young at age 19. Who was the other member that died? Let's see. Mussolini. All these guys, look at their names, like connected to these other figures on the world stage. Look at this, Benito Mussolini. There's that 43 right there. And it's the political guy or whatever, founder of the fascism and leader of Italy or whatever. It's not even the right guy, but you still get that 43 death date. Let's see, December 5th, 2016. Remember, Tupac is born on the 16th day of June. The name Mussolini, as used in the context of the Outlaws rap group, refers to Tyrus Gerald Himes, also known as Big Psych. I think I remember I had that Thug Life album. Is Thug Life like the same as the Outlaws? Was it the Outlaws and the album was called Thug Life? I don't know, but that Thug Life album was awesome. I'm pretty sure I know Big Psych was on that. I'm pretty sure. But part of the group The Outlaws, let me ask Google why I'm here. Is the Outlaws rap group the same as Thug Life? Or is Thug Life just the no, not the same? But Thug Life is connected to both to Tupac, right? Did Tupac found Thug Life? All right. I guess we're just going to take that as a yeah. Okay, so let's look at the trending news now. I like to go to trending news on the Associated Press. I should go, you know what I'm going to do also? I'm going to go check the settings on this live real quick. Is there any algorithm love out there? They want you to just feel like you're alone. Like, oh, we're not going to put this guy in the algorithm. Nobody is interested in decodes on a fake world. Just nobody, right? That's what they want to do. So I'm going to go check my settings real quick just to make sure. Maybe because I didn't hit no, it's not for kids. You better answer this question. It's like, dude, shut up. You guys pump out some of the worst junk to kids. Don't, you know what I mean? Question what I'm doing over here. Change the moderation. What is this? So this is just for entertainment, right? Better answer this question. Is it for kids? Get rid of that StreamYard link. They probably got something to do with this too. And maybe I'll make another thumbnail later. So this will just be no playlist. We'll just save it like that. Right. So what the hell is this thing on StreamYard here? I don't know why they changed it like this. Show comments on the stage. What, you're supposed to pay? I don't know. But again, no algorithm love. That's okay because I'm doing this anyways. So whatever. Let's see what trending stories. I'm gonna look at just a couple of trending. Look at Ozzy Osbourne. This is a nice one right here. I see that maybe he's doing like a tour or something. Is it even the real Ozzy? We don't know. Right away, I know O is the 14th letter of the alphabet. Ozzy Osbourne says farewell to live performance with the hometown show. 40,000 people. Okay. So I'm going to look at his birthday, Hard Rock royalty, and some 40,000 fans gathered for an ear-splitting tribute to Ozzy Osbourne at what the heavy metal icon says was his last ever live performance. When was this? Remember London? You get Don like Donald Trump, right? The original lineup of Osbourne's band Black Sabbath performed at Villa Park soccer stadium in their home city of Birmingham, Central England on Saturday. That's what we wanted, right? So what day was Saturday? Yesterday, the 5th? So Saturday was the 5th. I think Ozzy's birthday is later in the year. Ozzy Osbourne. Is it in December? Yeah, December 3rd. So Ozzy's got that 1, 2, 3 birthday. Look, he's born in 48. Remember, Donald Trump equals 48. There's even been a lot of Michael Jordan energy. Michael Jordan's last birthday, the 48th day of the year. Ozzy's age 76. Michael Jordan equals 76. Donald Trump's got that 76 in his name as well. I think it's Donald J. Trump. No, Donald John Trump has the 76 as well. So, and his birthday is it looks like one day after Aaron Rodgers. Not saying that factors into anything, but so what calculator do I have up? Do I have a calculator up? Let's use, oh, here it is right here. So how many days before Ozzy's birthday was this performance? $151 days. Or a span of 152 days. And look at the variations over on the right there too. You could see 21 weeks, 5 days as the same as 152 days. You see how you get the same numbers there? 151. We just saw 151 with the Outlaws. Look at over. Oh, did I not keep it? That's all right. I'll pull it back up again. I think we just saw 151 with the Outlaws. Look at that. You see that? Ooh, Outlaws has the O like Ozzy Osbourne. Trending. You see that right there? It's not the first time 151 has popped up. It popped up in a basketball decode I did recently too. I just can't remember. The Outlaws 151. Some would say Ozzy is an outlaw, right? Some could say Ozzy is an outlaw. The Outlaws 151. Ozzy performs 151 days before his birthday. You see that? The original lineup of Osbourne's band Black Sabbath performed at Villa Park Soccer Stadium Saturday. And on what the heavy metal icon says was his last ever live performance. You see that? Outlaws O. Ozzy Osbourne O. The first thing I told you was I noticed the O's. And you know what? M is that 15th letter of the alphabet. You get the 151 with the Outlaws, and then 151 days before Ozzy's freaking birthday, man. Look, we're over here on Google. Is Ozzy Osbourne an outlaw? Look at that, man. Do you like that? Look at this. Get that shit off the screen. Look. While Ozzy Osbourne has a reputation for a wild and rebellious lifestyle, he is not considered an outlaw. Oh, damn. He is, however, a descendant of the outlaw Jesse James. Woo! Is a descendant like a relative? I don't even know. Is a descendant like a relative? Fake world. A descendant is a type of relative, but not all relatives are descendants. What the hell does that mean? Outlaw Jesse James. Isn't that amazing with the Outlaws connection? Look at this, 47. Woo! Fake world. Hello, it's a fake world. YouTube, it's a fake world. Hello, I'm here. YouTube, it's a fake world. It's a fake world. Where's my banner? It's a fake world, YouTube. Man, we don't even get no bots, huh? Look at that. He was born in 47. Remember, self-deletion equals 47. The Outlaws equals 47. Ozzy Osbourne trending with the Outlaws and Young Noble. Young Noble dies at age 47. On the 4th day of the 7th month. Tupac equals 74. Independence Day equals 74. Ozzy, a descendant of outlaw Jesse James, who's born in 47. Look at this right here, man. Look at the fake world. Look at the fake world. Anybody doubt it? Calling out all sellout YouTubers. You do not want this issue with me. Leader of the James Younger Gang. Younger like Young Noble. You like that? Younger like Young Noble. It's a fake world, man. Where's my Celsius? It's a fake world, man. It's a fake world, man. Oh, look at Young Noble's birthday. Shout out to Richard West for bringing this up. We get the 1, 2, 3. Shout out to Richard West. Look at that, Richard. Young Noble with the 213 birthday. Ozzy Osbourne with the 123 birthday. Look at that on the fly, man. Look at that on the fly. Fake world. Fake world. It's a fake world. It's a fake world. You guys like that? Is there a video on this Ozzy stuff or what? Nice fake world, huh? Let's see if I can find a video on this Ozzy stuff. If we could just get, is there like a news clip or something? Come on. Excuse me. Is there anything with no music? Let me put news. This might work right here. I don't know if it's okay. I just don't know if it's going to play. You know what I'm saying? Let me pause the music. I'm going to try to play this. Hopefully we are live. Like, that would kind of suck if we weren't. Let me pause this. Okay, I'm going to pause my mic and I'm going to see if we can play this a little bit. Hopefully there's not too much music.
An orchestrated exit by one of heavy metal's biggest characters. The Prince of Darkness singing from his throne, performing for the last time ever with a band whose influence has echoed across generations of music.
There's not another guy as respected in metal as Ozzy Osbourne. And for him to be sick and not be, you know, and to be saying, I'm out, I'm done, man, there's no one else that can replace that.
I've been laid up for like 6 years. And so you've got no idea how I feel.
Health issues had made rehearsals tricky, with Osborne largely forced to stop touring due to Parkinson's and spinal injuries. Physically, this was clearly tough. But no sign of the strain in his voice. For fans, this was one last opportunity to show their love for a band credited by some with inventing the genre, a reunion of a lost tribe from an era when music wasn't what you listened to on a streaming app, one which totally defined your lifestyle.
Everybody just gets a chance to come together as a big family.
Such an honour to say goodbye to him.
It's really upsetting, but I'm so glad that I could be here.
A host of hard rock luminaries from Guns N' Roses and Slayer to Metallica, wanting to be here to say thank you to the godfathers of the genre. Shown on screens in pubs here in Birmingham, this had to be held here. Sabbath having grown up a stone's throw away from Aston Villa Stadium. As industry declined in the late 60s, this city found its voice. Tonight, it shook with the noise.
From the bands performing here, you can trace the musical thread right back to Birmingham, where such a unique sound was ultimately born out of guitarist Tony Iommi's accident in a steel factory not far from here. Losing the tips of two of his fingers, he had to detune some of his strings, creating a sound that was lower, heavier, and embraced by music fans.
For them, this was a night to remember. While this is the last time you'll see Black Sabbath play live, their ear-ringing influence.
Cool, right? Man, I almost left myself muted there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, I'm good. Almost left myself muted there. So, man, it's obvious, you know, how connected Ozzy Osbourne and the Outlaws. Look, there's that 37 that keeps popping up. Michael Madsen. We just had that third day of the 7th month. Ooh, Ozzy Osbourne 76. Today is 7/6. On top of that, man, I just showed how Ozzy Osbourne connected to Young Noble and the Outlaws. Ozzy has a connection to the Outlaw Jesse James. There's that 337. There's been some trending shootings lately. Shooting equals 37. And there's been other 37s. You can look at that Michael Madsen breakdown. That was connected to Quentin Tarantino. There was 37s. I just did a video. I don't know if I released it yet, but 73 was all over that. Look at how Ozzy's next birthday has that 40 date numerology right there. 12 plus 3 plus 25. Look at the title again. 40,000 fans. And you know what? Tupac Shakur, I think Tupac Shakur has the 40. Tupac Shakur has that 40 with that connection to the Outlaws. Let's put Black Sabbath in here. Look, Black's got that 34 also. We keep landing on the 34, 43. Is that how you spell it? Is that how you spell Black Sabbath? Yeah, Sabbath. Does anything look familiar there? 82, 28, 242, 80. I don't notice anything major with that. Did we put Ozzy? Ozzy's got that 16. Tupac born on the 16th. Is it like that? Oh, and look, remember Ozzy's got the 12/3 birthday, December 3rd. Don't forget, man, Ozzy Osbourne equals 123. His birthday, there's that 51 again. Remember this last performance live 151 days before his birthday. The Outlaws equals 151. You see that? O is the 15th letter of the alphabet. Get the same numbers. So what else is trending? I'm glad that one popped up. Let's just click on sports real quick. And this is cool because this being shadow banned or whatever, it doesn't matter because this is what I do anyways. What's going on with sports? Did we have the WNBA All-Star game? Let's see. What else is... I did the Malik Beasley story already. Let's click on WNBA. Let's click on WNBA here. Let's just see what's going on. Is it just the All-Star game? Oh, Azura Stevens has a double-double to lift the Sparks over the Fever. James scores 28. Who's James in the WNBA? Becker's 23 as the Wings start 4 rookies. What else is going on? Is there anything going on with politics? Anything else? Tropical storm Chantal. Texas flooding. Let's see. What about, is there any other NBA trending news? Let's see. I know Damian Lillard got released by the Bucks. Let's see. These Celsius supposedly, you know, they don't want to say that energy drinks, they're never going to say that they're good for you, right? But apparently the Celsius at least doesn't use artificial flavors. And just because an energy drink has no calories doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you, right? Bronny James says he doesn't follow rumors around LeBron while preparing for second season. Cavaliers re-sign Merrill while Nance is back. Nothing big there. Is it a slow news day after the holiday? What about entertainment? Music? Is there any music? Is there any albums being released? What's going on here? Oasis, Diddy. Been enough Diddy stuff, I think. Man, there's really not much going on, huh? Television, maybe? I was trying to see if anything... Is there any big characters trending? Jennifer Aniston will star in series inspired by Jeanette McCurdy's memoir, I'm Glad My Mom Died. Ouch. Let's click on that. Because I don't remember looking at Jennifer Aniston stories a whole lot. So let's see. Jennifer Aniston will star in a series inspired by Jeanette McCurdy's memoir. So did Jeanette McCurdy's mom die? And who is Jeanette McCurdy? Let's pull the characters up real quick, okay? So is that 2 Jennifers too? Let me close down some of these other tabs. Close. Oh, Jeanette and Jennifer. That is kind of interesting still because you get Jenn, Jenn, right? You see that right there? So let's see, what are we going to get with Jennifer Aniston? She's got the 2/11 birthday. Look at that. It's not a coincidence, man. 2/11 is the 47th prime number. We just had Independence Day. 7/4, the 4th day of the 7th month. Wow, that's pretty simple, isn't it? That's pretty simple, isn't it? Fake world, man. I just get the YouTube handler. We just get the YouTube handler watching. That's it. I don't think they like no title. Maybe they want me to just stick with the script. Look at that. Jennifer Aniston's got the 2/11 birthday, the 47th prime, and we just had Independence Day. What are the odds, man? I want to know what the odds are. I want to know what the odds are. Come on. Fake world. This is fun. I think I'm going to start doing lives like this. I don't care if they let the algorithm hit. But since I'm doing this, if there's any decoders out there, like they know who I am, right? They don't, I'm not begging for attention. I don't need attention. Step your decoding game up, because I can just go live and I challenge any decoders who would ever imagine have a problem with me. They've stated they've had a problem with me in the past. Step your game up and just do better decodes, right? You know, I don't like to put a lot of energy, as I've said before, to that. Step your game up. What does red, white, and blue equal? So Jennifer Aniston trending because she's got that 47. Do we just put red, white, blue? We have been seeing 60 and 66 a lot. Just watch some of my videos. We have been seeing 60 and 66 a lot. What if we put and? Or yeah. Wow, look, there's that 151, y'all. There's the 151. Ozzy Osbourne performs live for the last time 151 days before his birthday. I just showed how that was connected to Young Noble's death. The Outlaws equals 151. O's the 15th letter of the alphabet. Red, white, and blue equals 151 on the fly. Look at that 70 with red, white, and blue. I have a feeling that Independence Day equals 70. Independence Day equals 70, like red, white, and blue. Shout out to all the decoders out there. Independence Day equals 70, like red, white, and blue. 74, like Independence Day is the 7th month and the 4th day. Shout out again to you, Richard West, just about the only decoder I respect. Shout out to you. Look, Independence Day has your number, the 128 right there. That's amazing, isn't it, on the fly? Again, I'll go on the fly. I'm a decoder. You know what I'm saying? Somebody doesn't like my shirt. They don't like my hat. You know, they don't like my past. They don't like my little baby picture I got of myself on the wall behind me. Dude, just step up your game and shut up. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that wild? Oh, you can have 2 of these at the same time? Subscribe if you like. Okay, that might work. It's not really new anymore. Or it could be new to a lot of people. Isn't that amazing? So I guess we can look a little bit. So we just nailed that Jennifer Aniston stuff up immediately. She was known for Friends. I mean, I guess let's just put Friends real quick. I don't really notice anything major. I mean, there could be stuff there, but I'm not trying to deep dive. What about that Jeanette character? I've heard of that name. Let's look at her. Did her mom really die? Jeanette McCurdy? She's got the Shannon Sharp birthday. She's got the Shannon Sharp birthday. That's about all I know right now. I want to know if her mom died. Did Jeanette McCurdy's mom die? Ooh, that's my daughter's birthday. So what is Jeanette McCurdy known for? What is Jeanette McCurdy known for? Primarily known for her role as Sam. Oh, that's the one from iCarly. Okay. Wow, my daughter used to watch iCarly, and her mom died on my daughter's birthday. Okay. So that was the friend to the one with the dark hair on iCarly, right? Okay. Let's pull up iCarly real quick. Okay, yeah, that was the friend. Okay, you know what? Ooh. Wow, it's a fake world. Look at this. Check this out. She was in Sam and Cat. And her name was Sam in iCarly. Like Uncle Sam, like Independence Day. He's not directly associated, but come on, man. Fake world. A symbolic representation of the United States. And these characters are trending. Synced up with Independence Day. Sam Puckett, iCarly, Sam and Cat. Uncle Sam symbolizes the United States. I don't care if it says he's not directly associated. I don't care. He's got that United States theme going on. Wow, man. And look, Declaration of Independence in 76. Today is 7/6, and this is all trending. Ozzy Osbourne is age 76. Donald John Trump equals 76, bro. What are we doing? Do you like that, man? Right? Wow, it shows 2 people are watching. We just did 48 minutes and we just dominated. I'll probably go for 12 more minutes. Dude, we just dominated, man. On the fly, Young Noble with some Fatal Hussein connections. Don't forget President, Government, White House all equal 47. We just connected Uncle Sam with Sam from iCarly trending. Jeanette McCurdy. Her mom passed some years back. Jennifer Aniston with the 211 birthday, the 47th prime number. Any decoders out there who want to call me out, please come on and do it. You know, you may bring up some bullshit. I'll just say, let's stick to the decoding, and you're going to look dumb. Right? So what? We just did like 3-4 decodes. Ozzy Osbourne. All on the fly live. Easy money, right? And it's labeled random shit. This is a decoding channel. I'm just kind of chilling. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? The fake world, man. So I'll quickly look at another story and then try to keep it around an hour. Shit's great, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice Ozzy Osbourne. I was hoping something else. What else is going on, man? Is there like an Otani story or something with baseball? There's the Diamondbacks. Shout out. I'm out here in Arizona, man. Infielder Pavin Smith heads to the injured list with a strained oblique. Not really a big character. Since I know about Arizona, let's look at it. 19 minutes ago, the Diamondbacks have placed infielder Pavin Smith on the 10-day injured list. I don't know who the character is, dude. I'm curious if we get some Independence Day numbers, 4774. Am I hopefully you can hear me first off. Hello, hello, hello. This is magic, right? Okay, you know, so I know about the Arizona numbers, but besides that, are we going to get 74-47? Let's grab the guy's name here. Let's get rid of the Aussie shit over here. So first, I'll just go to the calculator, and let's just see if there's Arizona stuff or Independence Day stuff. Well, there's Tupac right there. Tupac's been hitting with all of these numbers. Tupac's death date is the 13th day of the 9th month. So the 139 immediately connects with Tupac. Remember, Young Noble dead. Of the Outlaws, 6 days before the anniversary of Fatal Hussein's death date. You know what I'm saying? Also the Outlaws. I just showed you Ozzy Osbourne, connected to the outlaw Jesse James. They said he's a descendant. Outlaw like Outlaws. Remember the Outlaws equals 151. Ozzy's last live performance 151 days before his birthday. So you get Tupac right there. Now let's look at... I hope... Hey, if the Puppet Masters are watching... Don't be scared. Just, you know, shoot me a check. You know what I mean? I'm a disgruntled donator to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting in the grind and I'm not a sellout. I'm going to keep doing this. Like, you're really going to have to eliminate me. You know what I mean? I don't want to go pick up another part-time job. Damn it. I'll take just an anonymous check for my efforts, but I'm not selling out. So let's look at this character's birthday. What's his name? Pavin Smith? What a name. I'm almost afraid to look at his birthday, man. What did they say? He's injured? On the injured list. Is this mouse going to die? He's 29 years old. You like how they don't put the birthday up there right away? Pavin Joe Smith. Let's grab his full name while we're at it. First baseman and right fielder. So he's injured. He played baseball for the Virginia Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers in basketball heavily trending. The D-backs selected Smith in the 2017 draft. He made his debut in 2020. Like how his birthday won't pop up. You got to click on the Wikipedia. He's got the February 6th birthday. 8 days before Arizona's birthday. Look at that. Oh, I showed Dudette, Alien. Who's out there? 8 days before Arizona's birthday is this guy's birthday. Arizona's got the Valentine's Day birthday. Dude, this guy was born the same year Tupac died. And Pavin Smith equals 139 in the reverse cipher, and that's Tupac's death date. The 13th day of the 9th month, dude. Come on. What a joke, dude. And that number 26 always hits with Arizona. He's got the 2-6 birthday. Phoenix equals 26, man. He's got P. Pavin. P. Phoenix. Plays in Phoenix for the Diamondbacks. Phoenix has that 26. And we just saw more 26s with the character. Look, he freaking wears 26 on his goddamn jersey. He's 6'2", 26 reversed. Look at his batting average, 261. Just over 26. Look at his 26 on his jersey. What are we doing here, man? You think I'm playing? I am a real decoder. Drinking a Celsius energy drink on a Sunday. Out of a cup that's got like plants and shit on it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do, man. And we're right over 55 minutes. He's trending. He's on the injured list. You get all the 26s. His birthday is his jersey number. He plays in Phoenix for the Diamondbacks. Phoenix equals 26. A to Z decodes. A the first letter, Z the 26th. Look at this. Hits a solo home run during the first inning against the Miami Marlins at Lone Depot Park on April 17th, 2025 in Miami, Florida. Whatever. And look at the score yesterday against the Royals, 1-7. I think they said he was drafted in 2017. Come on, bro. Fake world. Yes, explain this. You see that? We don't even need to like... It's like we don't even need to do much. Pavin Joe Smith has 62. Pavin Joe Smith, his full name's got 62 with all of the 26s. And we also had another 62 earlier. His birthday is 2/6. Let's just for the hell of it run his goddamn birthday. I don't even care. Strained right oblique. Okay. When did this happen, man? 10-day injured list. They're not saying when it happened? I don't even... So what? It just happened, I guess. I guess we can use this Saturday date. Remember, his birthday is 8 days before Arizona's birthday. So Saturday was 7-5. So let's go 2-6 to 7-5 real quick. And then we can wrap this up. 2-6 to 7-5. So 149 days. There's that 2-1-3 again, though. That hit with the Outlaws. Young Noble's birthday, I think it said was 3-2-1. Ozzy Osbourne's birthday, 1-2-3. You get the same goddamn numbers again. 21-week, 3-day span from this dude's birthday to the Saturday date that they give us in the article. You know? And that's 150 days is the same. Arizona equals 105, bro. There's that 37 that just hit with Ozzy Osbourne's birthday. The 337th day of the year. Ozzy's birthday. This dude's birthday is the 37th day of the year. And 3 days ago was the 3rd day of the 7th month, and 37 keeps hitting. Saturday's got 37-day numerology. Are the puppet masters watching? Are the YouTube handlers watching? Just let it go to the algorithm. You got like gatekeeper decodes that y'all push out there. Give me a break, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me a break. Like I don't like other people aren't getting this information. Like you don't want me to be like I'm decent, right? But you know, we don't got to do this little back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You want me to make a dumbass little short going outside? Oh, look at the ground. Look at the trees. Ah, thousands of views. Oh, look at me eat this cheeseburger. Don't buy this cheeseburger from this fast food You want me to do dumbass videos? What a joke, right? You got all the it's trendy now to put the truth out there, dude. Nobody can do this like me, man. Come on, dude. Know what I'm saying? Arizona equals 105. 150-day span right there. And that's close to that 151 days Ozzy performs live before his birthday for the last time. And the Outlaws 151 in the language. You see Arizona's got that 105. Anytime you see 15, 150, right? 151, anything with the 1 and the 5. Look, that's Arizona right there. Remember, Arizona's birthday is in February on Valentine's Day. February equals 42 like Arizona. Shout out to Richard West. He kind of reminds me. February's got 48. Arizona's the 48th state. You know what I'm saying? There's that 96. Remember that baseball player's name equaled Tupac's death date? 139. Pavin Smith was born in 96, the year Tupac died. Arizona equals 84 in the language, the 48 reverse. So, I mean, that shit. Right? This is cool because I can just knock out. Again, I don't expect nothing out of this. I don't do this for money. Hey, shoot me some money. That would be cool, right? Not sell out. It's not happening, man. I'm not going to play YouTube games. I have an original channel out there I abandoned. Why did I abandon it? Because I was donating super chats to another decoder who I didn't know was a sellout at the time. I found out he was a gatekeeping, dividing sellout. And if you didn't follow his agenda, then he's got these special bot forces that attack your channel because he's a sellout piece of shit, right? Once I stopped and started doing my own thing, hey, everything shuts down all of a sudden. Come on, man. That dude sucks. He's not good. He's nothing to be in. There's nothing to be worried about. Dude is not a good decoder. He's a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? I put out more information. Look at me, a regular person. You know what I'm saying? So what's up with the 2 bots that are watching? It's a joke. So damn, I hope y'all freaking enjoyed that. That was fun. We just broke down like 4 or 5 stories in an hour, all on the fly, easy money, right? You can call me Math Toucan. You know, this channel's Daily Decodes 812. I have 4 or 5 retired channels. I'm not attached to none of this stuff. I'm going to keep decoding. Regardless, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we'll do like an outro and just some music that they allow me to have on here. That was fun with like no effort, right? So shout out to y'all. I'll end it with some music. That was a good way to kill an hour. like I may go outside again. You know what I'm saying? I may run into some more people and spit some more truth. You know what I mean? So you can only hold me back so much. Shout out to y'all. I'll play something that I'm allowed to play, something I have over here. I don't know. Peace out.
Deceived by the lies, educated in codes, exposed to the light, darkness unfolds. Politics, entertainment, religion, and sports, killing death patterns in the courts. Fake characters, plot and fictional distractions, tooth fairy tales and Hollywood's attractions. Puppets and leaders controlling our minds, from local to worldwide. It's time to unwind. Decode the truth, break it down. 2020. See through the lies in this twisted plenty. Puppets and leaders controlling our minds, from local to worldwide. It's time to unwind. Decode the truth, break it down. 2020. See through the lies in this twisted plenty. Secret clubs hiding what's real. Who knows the deal? Who holds the seal? One thing for sure, it's all a facade. Lies upon lies, a charade so flawed. Mind control from dusk till dawn, manipulating us all like pawns. Puppets and leaders controlling our minds, from local to worldwide. It's time to unwind. Decode the truth, break it down. 2020. See through the lies in this twisted plenty. Puppets and leaders controlling our minds, from local to worldwide. It's time to unwind. Decode the truth, break it down. 2020. See through the lies in this twisted plenty. Hidden agendas and twisted schemes. Illusions shattered by truth's gleam. No more blind obedience to those in power. It's time to rise up and make our voices louder. From Hollywood glitz to puppet master games, we won't be fooled by their deceitful claims. Awakened minds breaking free from their chains. It's time to expose their lies and reignite our flames.